Dear students, today we will discuss addition rule of probability. This is a part of module 4 of statistical methods of MA Economics part 2. I am Dr. Rashmi Akhori, Professor Department of Economics, College of Commerce, Arts and Science. What are the learning objectives of this topic? You will learn how to calculate probability of an event using the addition rule. The key points are: addition rule is probability A union B equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability A intersection B. The last term has been accounted for twice, once in a probability of A and once in probability of B. So it must be subtracted once so that it is not double counted. If A and B are disjoint, then probability A intersection B equals to 0. So the formula becomes probability that A union B equals to probability of happening an event A plus probability of happening an event B. Key terms: probability, that is the relative likelihood of an event happening. Now, we will take experiments to explain how to apply addition rule of probability. This is the experiment 1. A single six-sided dice is rolled. What is the probability of rolling a 2 or a 5? There are two possibilities. The number rolled can be a 2 and the number rolled can be a 5. Now, what are the events? Events are mutually exclusive since they cannot occur at the same time. What are the probabilities? How do we find the probabilities of these mutually exclusive events? So, we need a rule to guide us. Addition rule 1. When two events A and B are mutually exclusive, the probability that A or B will occur is the sum of probability of each event. Here, probability of happening A or probability of happening B equals to probability of happening A plus probability of happening B. Let's use this addition rule to find the probability for experiment 1, where happening of one event does not affect the happening of other events. Probabilities. Probability that it is a 2 is 1 by 6 and probability that it is 5 is 1 by 6. So, it will be 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 equals to 2 by 6 and that comes to 1 by 3. So, we have applied here addition rule 1 because both the events are mutually exclusive. Now, experiment 2. A single card is chosen at random from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. What is the probability of choosing a king or a club? Probabilities are probability that it is a king or a club equals to probability that it is a king plus probability that it is a club minus probability that it is king of clubs. Here there are 4 kings in a pack of 52 cards, so 4 by 52 plus 13 by 52 minus 1 by 52 equals to 16 by 52, and it comes to 4 by 13. In experiment 2, the events are non-mutually exclusive. The addition causes the king of clubs to be counted twice, so its probability must be subtracted. When two events are non-mutually exclusive, a different addition rule must be used. Addition rule 2. When two events A and B are non-mutually exclusive, the probability that A or B will occur is probability that it is A or B equals to probability that it is A plus probability that it is B minus probability A and B. In the rule above, probability that it is A and B refers to the overlap of two events. Let's apply this rule to some other experiments. Experiment number 3. In a maths class of 30 students, 17 are boys and 13 are girls. On a unit test, 4 boys and 5 girls made an A grade. If a student is chosen at random from the class, what is the probability of choosing a girl or an A student? Probabilities. Probability that it is a girl or A student is equal to probability that it is a girl plus probability that it is a A student minus probability that it is a girl and A student. Here we see 13 by 30 plus 9 by 30 minus 5 by 30, and this comes to 17 by 30. So here we have seen that there are two rules of addition. One which is used where two events are mutually exclusive, and another is used when two events are not mutually exclusive. This is all for today. Thank you.